Hey beautiful friend, we have a beautiful brand new crochet pullover pattern for you today. It has a lovely textured stitch for the body and really gorgeous crocheted ribbing. And I'm going to be giving away a full set of these beautiful little crochet hooks later in the video. This pattern is called Aelinn and it was designed by Michelle Ferguson and it means beautiful in Gaelic. So we hope when you make this pattern, when you wear this pattern, that you know how beautiful, how loved, and how needed you are in this world. So find someone that you love today and tell them how beautiful they are and how much you love them. You will absolutely make their day. So here's what I love about this pattern. Aelinn is a cozy, wearable, comfy sweater with a beautiful textured stitch for the body. I just feel like you're going to want to make one in every color and reach for it again and again. And the sweater also has crochet ribbing for the sleeves, the neck, and the hem, so I am excited to show you how to work that today. The ribbing is really stretchy, so it allows the edges to stay nice and snug on your skin. I know when I first started crocheting sweaters, the ribbing threw me for a loop a little bit, so hopefully I clear up any questions you might have today. And a quick note, the garment sizes for this pattern are shown in both the actual bust size and the finished garment size, so it should be fairly easy to pick your size. And the pattern does have 2 to 4 inches of positive ease, so that just means it's going to be a little bit bigger than your body. The yarn we used is our beloved Dewy DK. It's a super squeezable, squishy, cuddly yarn that makes amazing sweaters. Another quick tip for you, if you're using hand-dyed yarn, you can alternate colors every 2 to 3 rows for an overall even look. You don't have to do that, it's just an option for you. And if you're unfamiliar with that, you can watch our video on how easy that is. The links for both the pattern and the yarn are in the description box for you. You can also head directly to expressionfiberarts.com and sign up for email updates while you're there so we can send you weekly free knit and crochet patterns. Let me show you how to work the bottom ribbing so you can get started for your sweater. We're going to start by chaining 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then I like to do this, you don't have to, but I'm going to go ahead and work in these back little weird loops here of our chain. So skip the first one and work into that back little loop of the second chain and work a single crochet. There's one, and then just walk down, working 1 single crochet into each of those little back loops. And you'll see why this makes it a little easier to join our ribbing in the round later down the road. So again, it's not required, but I just found it makes it a little bit easier later for you. So when you're done with this, you should have 9 single crochets. And I've got, this will be my 8th one. And then make sure you get that final one. So you should have 9 single crochets and then you're set up to start the next row. You're gonna turn and you're gonna chain 1. Then we're gonna work single crochets all across, but just in the back loop. So twist your little piece and find that back loop and work a single crochet into that. So here's the next one, that back loop only, work a single crochet. And continue all the way down, so you should end up with 9 single crochets. And the reason we're working into the back loop is because that is what's going to create that beautiful little ridges for you that resemble ribbing. So continue all the way down. Now you have another option here, you don't have to do this, but it makes a little bit of a cleaner edge if on this final one, instead of working just into the back loop, you work into both loops. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, work into both loops. And then you're going to continue repeating row 2 until you get the length of ribbing as specified in the pattern for your size. And you can see it makes a really gorgeous stretchy ribbing which resembles knitted ribbing. So it's a wonderful technique to know as you're going to find it in a lot of crochet sweater patterns. Now we're going to join our trim to form a circle. Now we're going to join this in the round, so go ahead and put your ends together and you can see we've got our beautiful little chains on this side and our little loops here. So you're going to work into the back loops only of each side. So go ahead and work into the back loop of this first stitch here and into the back loop on the back side. And then just slip stitch those together. Go ahead to the next stitch, back loop only. Go into the back piece, the next stitch, back loop only, and slip stitch those together. And walk all the way down, and this is going to create a nice little ridge so that it's pretty seamless. And slip stitch, and there you go. Now I'm going to show you how to get started for the body of your shawl. Don't fasten off your yarn. We're going to continue to use it and work into the side of the little ribbing circle that we just made. We're going to start with a chain 1. Then we're going to work into the side of our ribbing. So go ahead and into this next little side row, to this side of the row, you're going to work a half double crochet. Then jump on over to the next row and work a single crochet. Jump on over and I'm going to work a half double crochet into the next little stitch here. Jump on over and work a single crochet into the next. And you'll kind of feel your way along. You're going to continue repeating that. 1 half double, 1 single. And it's not super crucial exactly where you put your stitches, as long as you like the look of it and you're putting 1 stitch into the side of each row, you will be just fine. So continue around, single crochet, half double, single, half double crochet, single crochet, and continue all the way around until you come back to the beginning of your round, and I'll show you what to do. So there's a half double, go ahead and work a single, and then when you do get all the way back to the end, what you're going to do is find that first stitch that you worked. So here's my little half double, and you're just going to slip stitch into that to join your round. To work round 2, you're going to start with a chain 1, and you're actually going to go ahead and turn, and you're going to begin by working into this first stitch. So this was a single crochet. You're going to start with a half double crochet into that first stitch, then jump over to the next stitch, which was a half double crochet, and you're going to work a single crochet. Then continue repeating that all the way around, half double crochet, single crochet into the next stitch, half double crochet into the next, single into the next. So it's quite easy to memorize. Very simple, beautiful stitch, but absolutely gorgeous and so cozy. Just make sure you're working your little half doubles and the singles and the singles and the half doubles. So half double, single, and just continue repeating that to the end of your round. Half double, single, half double, single. So we're getting close to the end of our round. So I'm going to finish up with a half double and a single, and just go ahead and find your first stitch. So here's my single crochet, here's my half double, and you're just going to go ahead and slip stitch into that very first stitch to join your round. Then you're going to repeat round 2 over and over and over for the body of your sweater, and all the details for that are in the pattern for your specific size. Then you're going to split for the armholes, then you're going to work the back panel and the front panel, and then seam them together at the shoulders. And you'll work the sleeves in the same stitch pattern as the body in the round from the armhole out. Then you're going to work sleeve ribbing and neckline ribbing, and here's what that's going to look like. But before we do that, as promised, I'm giving away this beautiful little hook set. So to enter, just make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and comment below letting us know what age you were when you first started crocheting. So let's go ahead and work the neckline trim. I'm just going to work it on the same little piece that I was making before. We're going to start with a chain 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you're going to want to single crochet into these, and I like to go ahead and work into those little weird back loops again. So skip the first one and crochet, single crochet into that second little back loop. There's 1, 2, and it's just going to make it easier to join when we do come back around, just like when we were working the ribbing before. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead, you've got one more, 5. So you should have 5 single crochets. Then we're going to slip stitch into each of the next 2 stitches. So I want you to look, and this can get a little tricky. You're coming out of this stitch right here, so you're already using that stitch. So jump to the next one and slip stitch into that, and jump over to the next one and slip stitch into that. For row 2, we're going to start with a chain 1 and turn. Now we're going to work 5 single crochets, and if it's a little confusing because I know you have these slip stitches here, I like to work backwards. So find the first one over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so you know you're starting here. So go ahead and work a single crochet into the back loop only of that stitch. There's 1. Go ahead into the next one, back loop only, single crochet, that's 2. Next one, that's 3. Next one is 4. And then you have that option again of going just into the back loop, or if you want a little bit of a cleaner edge, you can work into both loops on the edge here of this final stitch. That's completely up to you. For row 3, you're going to go ahead and start with a chain 1 and turn, and working into the back loops only. So go ahead and grab just that back loop, single crochet into each of the next 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to slip stitch into each of the next 2 stitches on our sweater. So look carefully again, you're coming out of this stitch, so that stitch is already being used. So jump over to the next stitch and slip stitch into that and into the next one. So jump over to the next stitch and slip stitch into that. For row 4, you're going to chain 1 and turn. And remember, you can count backwards if you're not sure where to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're starting here by working a single crochet into each of those back loops. And you're just going to repeat rows 3 and 4 over and over and over till you get all the way around, and then you're going to join just like you did your ribbing before, nice and easy. So again, on the last stitch you can go just into the back loop, or you can go into both, and I'm going to go into both. I like the look that that makes. Once you've completed those rows and come all the way around, you're going to join the ends with slip stitches just like you did down here. Nice and easy. It creates a really beautiful seamless look, and you have some gorgeous little stretchy ribbing. So I hope that that was helpful for you and that you have an absolute wonderful time making this beautiful sweater. And I just wanted to let you know today that you are beautiful and you are held, you are loved, and you are guided. Enjoy this beautiful week. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next week with another new pattern.